This is a tag that is going around YouTube and I think blogs. I'm not really sure, but it's definitely in the YouTube community and I wanted to do it. I haven't done a tag video before, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna list the questions down below, but I'm like reading it on the side, so if you see me looking over here, that's what I'm doing. And also, I've noticed that I usually look at myself when I'm filming, so I'm gonna try to look at the camera. Hopefully that'll be better and a little bit less awkward. So, also, I'm going to tag 5 girls at the end of this video, and they may not necessarily be YouTube girls. They might be blog girls, so it might be you. / I'll probably comment on your blog and let you know, because there's only one of them that I'm tagging that has a YouTube channel. Everyone else they're just blog girls. But I'm challenging you all to make a video. You can do it. I know you can. Okay, so the first question is, this is all fall related. It's called the Fall Loves tag. The first question is top 5 fall makeup items. And I have a little bit more than 5, but I decided to do like categories, or yeah, categories. So I'm going to start off with eyes. This is the Too Faced Naked Eye palette. Not to be confused with the Urban Decay Naked palette, which I also love, but you can see the colors here. The difference between that palette and this palette is this one, I feel like, even though this has less colors, I tend to reach for it way more because it has matte colors. So I don't know if you can see, if I'm able to, you know, if you can see the great kind of variety of shadows that they have, because this is something where if you're going on a trip or something, you can take it. And the thing I like about this is because with the Naked palette, Urban Decay, you really can't do a very, very dark smoky eye. And this one has the black that's called Stiletto and the other one that's called Lap Dance. And you can really create a very dark smoky eye because you have a black eyeshadow. You don't have to be like carrying around, apart from the Naked palette, another eyeshadow. I really like the Naked palette from Urban Decay, but I just feel like it may be a little bit more wintry or summery. I just don't feel like it's really fall. These matte eyeshadows really scream fall to me, and I love this, and I think it's $36. It has great pigmentation. So if you guys really haven't checked out the Too Faced palettes, you should, especially for people who don't really like buy a lot of eyeshadows and aren't really like that into eyeshadows. This is great because it comes with a lot of them, and you don't really have to have more of these. You can create so many looks. And the cool thing about these is they actually comes with like instructions. I mean, comes with cards on how to create a day, fashion, or like nighttime look. So I really like this palette and I recommend it for fall and for life. Another eye item that I've been loving this fall, since it's still really hot here, but I recently discovered through my best friend Monica the MAC Big Bounce eyeshadows, and they look like this. Like it's like kind of like what your paint pot comes in. And this one is called it's called the Big Bounce eyeshadow. They're like a kind of like a, not liquid, it's more of like a jelly texture. Let me try to see if you can see this. This is the one that I've been wearing every day. It's called Up the Ante, and it's very golden. It gives such a great shimmer to your eyes. I mean, I have it on right now, but you can't really tell since I put it on at like, you know, 8 o'clock this morning, and it's 8 o'clock at night. So, I mean, you can still tell I have it on. But this is great for work or for during the day because it gives you like a really good shimmer, kind of very natural look. It doesn't look like you're wearing a lot of eyeshadow, so I just wear this. I do use my MAC Paint Pot and Painterly at first, just, you know, I'm showing this just because it's amazing and I'm obsessed with the MAC Paint Pot and Painterly. It will keep your eyeshadow on for so long. So that is another of my favorite eye items. Moving on to blush, I went to MAC maybe a couple of days before I moved back from California, and I asked her, you know, I was like, I kind of want to be matched up with a blush because I've only been devoted to NARS for like many years. I probably have used NARS blushes since I was easily 16 years old, or even maybe younger, but I wanted a matte one because I kind of like was over the shimmer. I've always interchanged between NARS Orgasm or NARS Deep Throat, which I still love and I still use. I use the Deep Throat right now, like if I'm going out, because it's a little bit more shimmery and it does have great coloring. She matched me up with MAC's blush, and the color is Melba. It's very matte. It doesn't have any shimmer. So if you're used to shimmery blushes, then you might, it might take a little bit getting used to, but I've just like been obsessed with having like a very matte face. I don't want any shimmer on me, like during the day, especially like at work and stuff. And this is like very like, I wouldn't call it orange. I would say more of like a deep rose pink with a little bit of orange undertones, but I love it because it's matte and I really like it on my face. I use that on top of my NARS Laguna bronzer, which I'm also obsessed with. And then I got this actually free not free, but when you go to Sephora and you use your Beauty Insider card, sometimes you get cool gifts. Well, they were giving away this like benefit thing, and I got the Dandelion one. This is not the full size, but it's, I'm probably not going to like use it all up in the next year or year and a half because, who wears that much blush? But this is what it looks like. This one is like pinkier. It has a little bit of shimmer to it. It's warmer. And when I first saw it, I was like, maybe I don't think it's going to look good on me. I am obsessed with it. Like, I probably use this more than I use Melba. And I kind of interchange between, one day I'll use this one. This one is very warm. It makes your face very warm and kind of like, a little bit more of a natural feel. Like, it doesn't really look like you're wearing a lot of blush, but it gives you such a nice glow. I love this. And this is the Dandelion from Benefit. Going on to eyes really quickly, I am currently using, and I'm obsessed with the Maybelline Falsies mascara, and they recently came out with the flared. I had been using the normal one, and the normal one, to tell you the truth, there's not like that big of a difference. This one I think is just more like, I think the wand is a little bit thicker, and I think it's more curved. So I don't know if you can yeah, it's a little bit more curved, so this will give you very, very dramatic eyelashes. I was going to say eyebrows, but the thing about this that's good is you can build upon it. Like if you're in the morning going to work, you just put one coat on and it'll make your eyelashes stand out so much. But if you're going out and you're putting like, 3 coats on, it will make it look so dramatic, so amazing. I love this mascara, and for the price, I think it's like $6 or $7 or something like that. You really can't beat that. And I'm not someone who has always been like a fanatic of drugstore mascaras. I was kind of like in the, I want to buy, like I used Dior Show for like 3 years or more. I've always been like into like using other like, department store or Sephora brands, but this is my favorite. I don't buy any other mascara now. So you should check it out if you have not yet and are still stuck spending extra money on mascaras where you don't need to be, The last of my beauty items is this MAC lipstick, and it's so pretty. I think it was a limited edition because, as you can tell, that it's not like the normal packaging of a MAC lipstick. So here, it's like a deep peach rosy color. It has a little bit of shimmer to it, but it looks really, really good on, and it's like a great lipstick for the day or for the night if you want to layer some lip gloss on top. And this one, excuse me, it's called the Sheen Supreme Lipstick Supreme Style, and then I see A5 on it. Like, I don't know, like, why it wasn't named a name, but if anything, it might be Sheen Supreme. I don't really know, but I got this, I don't know if it was limited edition or not, but I got this in, like, late August, so I think you can still find it, and it's really good. I mean, especially for me, like, I don't know how my skin comes across on camera. Like, when I look at my videos, I feel like I look a little weird, that I don't really look like that in real life, but I have, like, a very, like, I'm pale, but I have an olive skin tone because I am Hispanic, but contrary to what I may look like, I'm 100% Mexican, so I have, like, that olive tone. So I'm not really, like, 100% white, like, traditional, like, American pale, so That came out really wrong, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm not white. So, okay, going on to number 2, my favorite fall hair product. And so, actually, I just got my hair redone. I found a girl in California that, you know, kind of did my hair good. Like, I was like, it wasn't like I was in love with her hair, with the way that she did my hair. I have naturally dark brown hair, so, but I was meant to be a blonde, like, as blonde as I can go. So I don't know if you can really tell, you know, I don't have my hair, like, perfectly made today, but what the problem that I was having before was, like, I would lift it up and, like, this part would be black. Like, not black, but, like, dark brown, and now it's, like, all even and blended. She said it might take a couple times. This is my girl from Atlanta that I love. I go to the Van Michael Salon in Norcross, Georgia, and she does such a great job. Her stylist name is Meadow. But anyway, I am obsessed with this mask because apart from the fact that my hair gets damaged because I highlight it, I really like how this smells, and I really like how soft it makes your hair. Because this is actually, I hauled this mask, not this exact one, but the smaller version in my first haul ever that I did on YouTube. But this is the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask, and this is the extremely large version. This is, like, huge, like, I don't know what to compare it to. Like, if you want to compare it to, like, the naked, the palette, like, I mean, you know, this is a pretty big palette. This is, like, way bigger. So, I think it's 16.9 fluid ounces, but the one that I had that was actually, I think, half of this, or maybe, like, 3/4 of this, was from April, and I just ran out right now. That was September. So, and I use it, like, 2 or 3 times a week. I don't, like, skimp on using it. So, it does last. It's an investment. I actually ordered mine off of Amazon because that, for me, like, I was saving money. Like, I think this retails at Ulta or something like that for, like, maybe over $40, like $45, and I got it for, I think, $27, and then a shipping, I don't know. It probably ends up being the same, but I got it from Amazon. Okay, sorry, I don't want this to be, like, forever. My number 3 is favorite fall nail polish. Well, I get shellac, and this is my current shellac color of choice. So I'm not really going to answer this question because I don't really like to buy nail polishes because, number 1, I cannot stomach the sight of a chip. And, like, if I have chipped nails, like, I get anxiety and I will not be able to function. I will, like, I will, like, have to have nail polish removers with me or something because I cannot deal with chips. I just cannot. And, yeah, so let's skip that because I do manicures, shellacs. So, okay. My favorite fall scent. I have a couple. When we're talking about candles, of course, Bath & Body Works is my favorite. I have the Leaves candle, which is my absolute favorite scent. For some reason, when I went, I got the small one. They weren't having the 2 for $20 yet. It smells like the best thing on earth. It smells like pumpkin. I know everyone loves this. It's a big popular fan favorite, but if you haven't checked it out and you like pumpkin-y, cinnamony fall scents, this is the best candle in the world. Now, a new one that they came out with this year is the Cinnamon Sugar Donut, and it's this one, and it smells like a cinnamon sugar donut, if you can imagine. It smells so good. Like, it smells like you are in the middle of the dough of the cinnamon donut rolling around you. And since I don't eat that, I can smell it. Yay! Okay. And then I recently bought the Taylor Swift perfume Wonderstruck. This is the bottle. It's a really, really cute packaging. Now, if you know me, you know I love Taylor Swift, and I wouldn't have bought it if I, like, didn't love it. Like, you know, at first when, like, I showed my mom, she was like, you just bought it because you love Taylor. I was like, I literally didn't, and she smelled it too, and she loved it too. So it's a very fall scent. It smells like I think Taylor described it as, like, a romantic, spicy vanilla. It's so much more mature and so much nicer and so much, like, better quality than I thought it was going to be. When I first heard that Taylor was going to release a perfume, I kind of thought, oh, you know, it's going to be, like, very fruity and kind of, like, extremely girly, which I've been wearing Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue for, you know, 5 years. So that is like my go-to scent. And, you know, that's the opposite of like fruity. Like that's a very fresh, clean, like modern scent, I would say. I don't know why I said modern, but I don't know if you can understand what I'm saying. But anyway, this is really good for the fall and the winter. It's like very like romantic. It's something that I would like to wear like at night or, you know, on the weekends. Not really like a day-to-day office thing because it's a little sexy. So, but if you haven't checked this out, you should if you are into like the kind of like more softer vanilla spicy scents. I really like this. Okay. Now, number 5 is the most worn clothing item and accessory. So, since it's not fall yet, I'm going to tell you what I think I'm going to be wearing the most. And I got these Pour La Victoire booties at Marshall's about last week or more weeks. I don't really know. But they're suede ankle booties, and they're so pretty. They're, like, gorgeous. This is exactly what I was looking for. And they're, like, a little bit higher in the back, and they have a zipper that goes down. These are gorgeous. I don't know if you can find them at your Marshalls because they were, I think, from, like, last fall. Like, I don't really care. These are exactly what I was looking for, and these are still super in style. Like, this is the hot shoe. If you can only buy one pair of booties, one pair of shoes this fall, buy a pair of, like, high-heeled booties. You will not regret it. You can wear this with absolutely everything. It says most worn accessory, so I'm probably going to go with a scarf. You know, I have a lot, so I don't really want to pick one right now because I forgot to get it. And I just noticed that this is going so long. Sorry I talk so much. Okay, random fall questions. Here we go. Let's do this fast. Number 1, who's your fall style icon? I would probably say I really like Kourtney Kardashian's style. I feel like I have kind of similar style to her. She dresses a lot more like low-key than her sisters do. I really like her style, and I'm always not trying to emulate. Like, I always get kind of like my style inspiration from Lauren Conrad. I love the way she dresses. I feel like me and her have similar styles as well. Number 2, going to a corn maze, what do you wear? I don't really know what a corn maze is, but I feel like if it's like, oh, you're going like to a pumpkin patch or something, I would probably wear skinny jeans, over the heel, over the knee, flat riding boots, and a sweater and a scarf. Sorry, my phone is going crazy. Number 3, favorite Halloween movie. I don't have one, so no. Number 4, favorite Halloween candy. I don't really have one either. Now, if we're just going to say candy in general, I like Sour Patch straws. I really like those. And number 5, what are you going to be for Halloween? I'm probably not going to do anything for Halloween because I'm a very boring grandmother. But last year I was Kesha, and I was also Rachel Zoe, but I think my Kesha dominated. So if I were to do it again, like, and if I had like planned something like kind of on a whim, I would probably do Kesha again. And that's it. Yay, I finished. And oh my gosh, this video is almost 20 minutes, so that's really bad. Okay, so I'm going to tag 5 girls, and you have to do it. I'm going to be really angry and mad at you if you don't. Just kidding. But I really hope you guys can try to do this tag because it's really fun. I'm going to tag my really, really good friend. I went to college with her, and we are like, she's one of my best friends. Her name is Caitlin, but she has a blog, and her blog is called This Is Not a Joke, This Is My Life, or This Is Not a Joke, It's My Life. And she's like the most hilarious person you'll ever meet in your entire world. And like her life is the funniest thing that I've ever encountered in my entire life. Just her stories, the things that happened to her, the way that she tells her stories, like, she's the best. Anyway, Caitlin, I'm tagging you. You have to do it. No ifs, ands, or buts. Okay. I'm also tagging a couple of my friends, my blog friends. My friend Stacy from 5 Minute Style. I really want you to do it. My friend Nina from Nina's Little Black Blog of Style. I love your blog, Nina, and I really want you to do it. Pauline from Instinct of Style, and Pauline just started her YouTube channel, so I'll definitely link her below me as well. Her videos are so cute. I love her because her Australian accent is so cute. And she has an amazing blog as well and has great style. And I'm also going to tag Jess from Jessica's Eye for Style. She's another one of my blog friends and Twitter friends, and I love reading her blog. You have such great posts, and we also share a love of Disney World, and I love that about you. So yeah, you girls, please do the tag, and I really have to go because this is 20 minutes long. All right.